Hey guys, it's Ubaid from Clear Canal Clinic here. I'm showing you earwax removal I did quite recently. Some of you may have already seen this because I believe it has been uploaded to my YouTube shorts, but unfortunately that doesn't reach too many people, so I've decided to sort of not prolong the video, but keep a bit more footage in so I could post as a full video so more of you could get to see this. So as you can see, this patient has quite wet and sticky wax at pretty much the front of the ear. It's coming away quite nicely, but behind it you will see that there's a bit more of a dried out earwax blockage behind it. This patient actually called me, I believe it was one Saturday morning, and he said that he had noticed a discharge from his ear and then he really wanted to get it checked out. So I got him in on the same day, had a look in both of his ears. His other ear was quite clean, nice, could see the eardrum, and this one, as you can see, was fully blocked. Now, in his case, I think he naturally just sort of has a wetter and stickier earwax just in general, but I think it's a good advert for using olive oil drops before you come for an earwax removal, because you can see how much easier it's coming out because it's slightly more hydrated wax. The suction probe can hold on and suck up a lot of the sort of wetter stuff, and then the harder bit, because it's well hydrated and not completely dried and matted, we can actually get quite a good grip onto it. And you can see now, look, within 2 minutes or so we've gotten the whole blockage out more or less, and then you'll see in a second it'll all come out, and then we have just a little bit of mopping up to do, which I thought I'd show you guys as well. So at this point we can see the eardrum nice and clearly, but there's a bit of earwax left. This patient's a paying customer still. Even though we've managed to remove the blockage, we want to clean up as much of the ear as possible, so we thought we'd mop up the rest of this ear as well. We do still have to take quite a bit of care because even though it's a circular suction probe and it's not necessarily designed to be sharp, with how sensitive the skin in your ear canal is, it can feel like something sort of cutting at it. So we have to be very gentle when doing this sort of mopping up type of thing and make sure no pain is caused to the patient, which fortunately nothing happened to this gentleman. Now guys, earwax like this, whatever's left here, doesn't actually technically need to be removed. We have to remember that earwax is also protective in our ears. It's helping keep a nice stable pH level, and as a sort of a barrier from fungi and other bacterial infections. The earwax also helps keep the delicate skin inside the ear from cracking. It helps sort of moisturize the ear canal, I guess you could say, and prevent it there from being any irritation in there. And because the ear at the end of the day is usually self-cleaning, the cells in the ear work in sort of a conveyor belt fashion, and they sort of excrete themselves out of the ear. Unfortunately, in some people, because of usually some genetic reason, for example overproduction of earwax, or maybe narrow ear canals, or the first and second bend in their ear is slightly anatomically different, it can cause a couple of blockages. So I suppose the main thing is that having a little bit of earwax is necessary and it's healthy to have. The problems only come when there's too much buildup and blockages of the earwax. Even over cleaning it will make the ears more prone to irritation and infection. Luckily though, not so much so with microsuction. That's more so for syringing, because you're blasting water into the ear and providing a nice warm environment for bacteria and fungi to grow. So guys, this video is more or less done. Just tiny bit of earwax left. I'll show you nice clean tympanic membrane or eardrum, and there is a still shot of the earwax that we removed at the end of this video, because some of you guys like to see that. Thank you for watching. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.